Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you for everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. This is for people who are looking for new love. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Take a moment, figure out which one feels right to you. If I am doing a giveaway at 11,000 subscribers, if you want to be a part of that, make sure you're subscribed and you comment. If you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. That is the only way to get in contact with me. I do not solicit anybody in the comments. But if you do want to book with me, it usually takes around 48 hours. So I hope that this helps. And we're going to move on to our gorgeous and talented pile number 1s. Pile number 1, new love. New love coming to the gorgeous pile number 1. We have justice. And we have something that you can build, something stable, something real. I feel like this is almost in some way going to be some kind of vindication. Maybe you have had things that have not been balanced for you in the past. We have, I say that as I pull the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to come from a state of like being left out in the cold, not getting your needs met, to, yeah. I feel like this is background. I feel like this is not what is before you, but I feel like this is what is behind you. I feel like you've probably experienced not having your needs met. I feel like you've experienced, betrayal or a hard ending. But justice is coming for you. So if you weren't the one who was destroying whatever this was, like, justice coming for you, it's coming for you in a new beginning. Whatever I feel like you're coming away from has been a very difficult and painful ending. Page of Swords. There is going to be a need for you to observe, to pay attention. We have the 7 of Swords. There is a need for you to pay attention, especially if anybody shows actions that are dishonest. Definitely know that, if I feel like they want you to get the justice you deserve. I feel like to get the offer you deserve, you need to be able to recognize who is dishonest. New love for the gorgeous pile number 1. Ooh, we got 2, 6 of Swords. We have moving on to calmer waters. So moving away from things that, where your needs are not met. Moving away from things where there is betrayal. Moving especially away from people who show you on some level that they are not trustworthy. And we have the Hermit. There might be a little bit of a process where you have to go inside because the knowledge is inside of you. And at that point, that fulcrum of self-knowledge is going to inform the crossroads that is in front of you. It's going to inform what choice that you make. And there will be a choice where it leads to something real, something new that is real, and something new that is fair. But you do have to be careful about that crossroads, because if you choose the coyote, the trickster, know that you have the ability to move away onto calmer waters, onto better things, onto where there can be justice in your love life. We have the 8 of Coins. This may take work. This may take effort. But it's important so you can pick wisely. Because the 7 of Cups is a lot of options. But some of those options are poison. Some of those options are love. There's a need to choose wisely in the road ahead for you. And the more you know yourself, the more it will allow you to actually see clearly. We have the 8 of Pentacles. This is going to take some work. I feel like it might take... We have the 8 of Pentacles twice, right next to each other. It might take a little bit of work, not to have this next relationship so much as to come to a place of self-knowledge and self-realization, so that you will be able to tell the difference between the opportunities you should take and the opportunities you should not. I feel like that is the fulcrum. I feel like this is what is going to take you from being left out in the cold to getting the justice you deserve. What does the gorgeous and talented pile number 1 need to know about new love? Yeah, this is also a card of like needing to be able to tell apart the 3 of Cups, something that's fun but doesn't have like the longevity, from the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning in love. There is a need for you in your love life to really pay attention to what's happening, so you can pay attention to the choices that are worth taking rather than the ones that should be avoided. New love for pile number 1. But the upside is you are going to be given, like, offered something real where there will be genuine love, companionship, kindness, sweetness, because that's what the 6 of Cups is. But I feel like with the Fool and the 8 of Pentacles, there's going to be some work that you need to do, and maybe there's going to have to be like an action that you might take that's, you might not ever have taken before. Because the Fool, like, they don't know what's ahead of them. But I feel like all this 8 of Pentacles is not necessarily for the other person. This is for you. This is for your knowledge. And I feel like for the ones where this is really resonating, they're really saying take a little bit of time. Because the person, it's important that you choose well. And you do have a crossroads ahead of you. But the answer comes in really truly knowing yourself. And I feel like you're going to have like something that can be built on something that will be sweet. But I feel like you may have to have the bravery to maybe do something completely different than you have done before. However, if you do that work, I see a long-term, steady, stable relationship. Something that will be very official. Something that certainly is not anything in the situationship realm. What can we do to clear the eyes so that the right thing can be focused on? Because The Four of Cups for me and the Seven of Cups, it's all about like, you know, having options, but like making sure that like you're not ignoring the ones that matter. Ten of Pentacles. Like there is knowledge that will lead to something that is long-term, stable. I feel like ultimately marriage. But I feel like it might be a different path. It might be scary because it's going to be something very new. The Fool, clarity on the Fool. But the work put in is the key. And I'm not saying you don't need to put work into relationships, because we need to show other people that we care about them if we want to continue to have something with them. But I'm feeling like this Eight of Pentacles that keeps coming up, I feel like this Eight of Pentacles is the work that you need to do within you. And this is not saying that you are not worthy of love. I feel like you absolutely are. This is so that you can have justice, so that the scales can balance in your favor. Because I feel like what is keeping the scales from balancing in your favor is maybe not focusing on the cups that you should be focusing on. We have two stars. The star, health, healing, wish fulfillment. I feel like there is going to be wish fulfillment through healing here. We have the owl, and the owl is about wisdom. There's a need to learn. There is a need to apply the knowledge that you already have. We have the little black heart. What about the little black heart? Look, there is a need to choose yourself and self-worth over anybody that, you know, doesn't really have a well-developed heart. And we have, this makes a lot of sense, we have the butterfly for transformation. And we have the letter M. With the butterfly, I think that it is very important, like, the road to this person where you have something that is steady, that is stable, that is official, that is, like, that is going to come through the change, the transformation that you make. Again, it's not that you are unworthy of love, but I feel like you need to choose your own self-worth. You need to take some time and really know who you are outside of other people. Don't let social media confuse you. You're just where you need to be. Again, know who you are outside of other people. We have inner beauty. Look, you radiate this inner beauty. Again, I feel like what is balanced wants to come to you, but you have to actually be in a place where you choose, where you are willing to see it, where you are willing to choose it. Flowers, pluck the weeds and plant the seeds to your most magnificent expression. You may have just too many weeds in your garden. What do you want to stay in your garden? What do you want to flourish? What is better taken out of that garden? True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. I feel like there is something that you personally may need to release to make yourself truly available to love. So I hope that this helped you. I deeply appreciate you. And I hope that I was able to help you on your journey to the kind of peace, the kind of love that you truly deserve. If you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. That is the only way to get in contact with me. I do not solicit anybody in the comments. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. If you want to be a part of that, make sure that you are subscribed and you comment, and you're entered into the giveaway. So my gorgeous pile number 2s. New love for the gorgeous pile number 2. My pen isn't working, pile number 2, my gorgeous angels. New love for pile number 2. We have the Page of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. The 4 of Cups indicates that there is a need to be discerning. There is a need to choose wisely. However, with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, I feel like you are going to find this, long-term happy love at a place in which you are personally, emotionally fulfilled within yourself. I feel like this person, it feels like this person will be this will be somebody, well, you are already going to be happy. But we have the Page of Cups, and this particular Page of Cups usually comes off as emotional immaturity to me. We've got the 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups is a block to love. Because the 4 of Cups is like a need to choose wisely, a possibility that of rejecting what would be, love, or it could be from a standpoint of like choosing the wrong thing and like really not focusing on what could be love. Let's talk about the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups can also be speaking about feelings. It can be apologies. But I feel like it can also be like being an emotional person, but maybe not having a lot of control over that. That could be that. Page of Cups. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have a fork in the road. So the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that is an ideal person to have a relationship with. They're somebody that is dependable. They are somebody that you can trust. They're somebody that handles a lot of practical things. Let's talk about the 4 of Cups, because that is also something that needs to be dealt with. We have the Queen of Wands and the Snake. I don't know, like for some of you, you might have a choice between 2 people. For some of you, you might have a choice between 2 people. It is important that ultimately you figure out what you want in the long term. You figure out. Now, we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Desire. We have the Snake, which can sometimes symbolize desire. It's usually, but it's also a need to like figure out if there's some kind of hidden enmity, or even it can be like shedding your past skin and growing. But I feel like there is a crossroads ahead of you. Maybe not everybody that this is between two people. I do feel like for some of you, you're going to have a choice between two people. But I feel like the more secure and happy you are individually, I feel like it's going to help you make the right choice for you, for what will make you ultimately happy. New love, pile number 2, the Hanged Man. But you're going to have to, the Hanged Man is like a need to see something in a different light, from a different perspective. The Star, like it's healing and wish fulfillment. And I don't do reversals unless they tell me to take them, especially since wish fulfillment's going on top of another wish fulfillment card. I feel like seeing things from a different perspective, I feel like that is ultimately going to open your eyes to what will cause you to have wish fulfillment. New love for pile number 2. 4 of coins. And this is a block to love, and it's on top of another block to love. Both the 4 of coins, and the 4 of cups, they're both blocks to love. I mean, with the 4 of coins, we may just want to not let somebody go. We may be holding back too much, but either way, it's a block. Either way. So what do you hold on to for fear that you will lose? Will it mean that you reject what could actually be wonderful for you? Clarity on the 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. So you're going to be offered a new beginning. You're going to be offered the right cup. Are you ready to receive it? Because you're going to be offered the cup that leads to long-term happiness in a relationship. Are you so afraid to lose that you won't let things flow? Do you have your eyes shut so you may not be able to decipher the offer you should take? Because the Ace of Cups is actually within these cups. Traditionally, there's a cup from the sky, and that's the Ace of Cups that's being offered. So the question is not whether you are going to be offered a cup of love that will lead to long-term happiness. The question is, will you take it? Will you choose it? Because I feel like there is some conflict with the 5 of Wands. And just being in a place where you're constantly afraid you're going to lose, or being in a place where you're constantly, holding on no matter what, like, that's not just conflict with a person, that's conflict with receiving the love that you deserve. Because you have to walk away from what is not fulfilling. You have to walk away from situations. Well, you don't have to do anything. But if you want this 10 of Cups, there's a need to walk away from what isn't that. And know that, like, this differed perspective, like this healing, this is all working for you. And you also need to make sure that you don't walk away. You also need to be careful to not walk away from what would be real. So how can we help the gorgeous pile number 2? Compassion. I feel like make sure that you're acting from a place of self-compassion and compassion for the other person. And compassion does not mean that you then sacrifice yourself for somebody else's happiness. Compassion is seeing the humanity in other people. We have let go. For your new beginning, the 10 of Cups, for that happy, long-term, stable relationship, there are things that you need to let go of. Looks like they're leading you to healing, but it's just different perspectives. Like, I feel like there's a need for you to, like, have hope. There's every reason for you to have hope, but you need to maybe see things in a different way than you have before, and be ready to spread your wings and fly. New love for the pile number 2. Laugh often and loudly. I do feel like you're going to be coming from a point where you're happy. I feel like this is definitely a thing of where you're going to meet this person when you're happy, whether or not that person comes along. I feel like that is ultimately when you will find this person. We have the mask. Is this person wearing a mask? I feel like you need to ask yourself, are you showing people who you truly are? You know, because, you know, we may not be going out of our way and lying to people, but we might be, you know, not really being the full of who we are. Maybe because we're not sure how other people will receive it, but I think that this person is going to be like attracted in by you in your authenticness, spreading your wings and flying, laughing, enjoying your life. We've got a stress release card that's coming out. You'll get there as soon as you can. Remove the rush. Ever been frustrated, overwhelmed by waiting in line, getting caught in traffic? There isn't much we can do in these situations. It can be a relief to remove the pressure we put on ourselves. I feel like for this love, remove the pressure you're putting on yourself to find it. Figure out how you can be really like lifting yourself, you know, enjoying yourself, being individually happy, because I feel like that is what's going to take the blocks out of here. Remind yourself that you'll get where you need to be as soon as you can, and practice calming yourself down with some deep breaths. So give yourself the ability to like relax, remove the intensity of the time. Not that time doesn't matter, and not that you should wait around for somebody who doesn't want to make up their mind for forever. But rushing can make us make poor choices. Rushing can make us, you know, choose something that isn't quite as serious, or choose something that isn't what we actually want. So I feel like there's a need for you to, this person is going to come to you when you're just happy living your life, enjoying things. So instead of chasing this connection, chase your joy. Chase your happiness, because that's what's going to bring this connection to you. So I wish you the absolute best. Thank you so much. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. Just make sure you're subscribed and you comment if you want to be a part of that. If you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. That is the only way to get in contact with me. So make sure that you use that. Right now, my readings are about 48 hours out. Again, thank you so much. And it's time for pile number 3. Pile number 3, my gorgeous angels. New love for pile number 3. We have the 10 of Cups. Long-term happiness, joy. We have the Queen of Wands. That is somebody that goes after what they want. The Queen of Desire. We have the Emperor. This is somebody who is capable in all ways. I feel like this is going to be somebody who can keep their finances together, as well as, like, you know, be really emotionally available. You know, this is going to be somebody that has passion and has practicality. This is somebody who has the intellect, like somebody that has the things in the physical world already well put together. And we have a passionate female energy. We have the 9 of Swords. We were having so many good cards, but now we have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords are fears, anxieties, worries. The things that keep us up at night. And we have the Ace of Cups and the Gentleman. I feel like with the Gentleman and the Ace of Cups, I feel like there is an offer of love. There could be maybe some kind of fear. What else? What else? Death, transformation. I feel like whatever this offer is, everything is going to be different afterwards. Maybe that does feel scary. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. Since it's death, let's get a clarity. We have the 6 of Swords and the Tower. Because some things might be changing, but it's moving on to calmer waters. It's moving away from the Tower. It's moving away from things that, you know, are, you know, dramatic, but maybe catastrophic. You know, like clarity on the 10 of Cups. Clarity on the 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups is, you know, is our own joy. We actually had this in the reading before, the 9 of Cups leading to the 10 of Cups. Could be like really, I feel like there's going to be like wish fulfillment. There's going to be like a great deal of satisfaction. Queen of Wands, clarity on the Queen of Wands, an Ace of Wands, a passionate offer, passionate new beginning. clarity on the King of Swords. So we have love, we have passion. I'm sorry, this is not the King of Swords, this is the Emperor. And I shouldn't have messed that up because I literally pulled the Empress to the Emperor. I feel like there's a matching pair here. There is somebody that like is passionately going after what they want. Maybe a creative person. But this person also has all of the qualities as well. This person is a good match. Maybe there could be some kind of fear. Maybe some fear that, oh, what if things fall apart? But I feel like you might need to entertain the idea about what if things work out? New love for pile number 3. We have Angel, tap into your higher wisdom. So there is a need to make sure that you're listening to what the universe is trying to tell you. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of your control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So, what are you holding on to? Is it conducive to what you want? Or maybe this is not going to be like what you expected it to be. Maybe it will be entirely better. But this is not about controlling everything. The only thing you get to control is who you are, how you show up. Persistence. It's important to follow through. And I think that there might be somebody that, you know, you might be very attracted to, that you know, follow through with, or something like that. It's just, I feel like, and again, if this person doesn't turn out to be somebody that has their stuff together, it doesn't turn out to be somebody that's on the same page with you, that's another story. But I feel like having persistence in, you know, giving yourself the ability for things to work out. They must love your mind too. Again, this is somebody that you're going to have connections with in a lot of different ways. This is somebody who you will be able to mesh with in the head, in the mind. As well as the passion, as well as there being the practicality, as well as their ability for there to be long-term happiness. But again, like, this is not about like controlling everything. Again, because not everything's under your control. But clarity will move you forward. Like honesty, clarity, all of that with this right person is going to move things forward. We have the, and again, like, if when things become clear, everything doesn't start moving forward, you know, you can readjust, you know, but we have prosperity, we have, and we have comfort, we have a sense of home. So, instead of just freaking out that things might not work out, what if they do? What if they do? What if they do and it's not the exact 100% way you thought it was going to? Is that somehow not worth taking long-term happiness and joy? give yourself the ability to let that go so you can let yourself have the right person. But I feel like there probably will be quite a bit of passion in this relationship. But it's not just going to be about that. If that is the only aspect of the relationship, that isn't what is going to, like, this is somebody where, you know, is a true fit for you in many different ways. Has their stuff together and you have your stuff together. And they're worth going the distance with. So I hope that this helped you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you're subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. Thank you again for everybody who has been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. It all matters, and I deeply appreciate that. And if you do want, well, I'm not sure, I might be, if you want to book with me, my email's in the description. If you want to be part of the giveaway, make sure that you're subscribed and you comment. And thank you for everybody who's liked, comment, shared, subscribed. It all matters. I deeply appreciate you. It's time for pile number 4. Pile number 4, my gorgeous angels. New love coming your way. New love coming your way. We have the King of Cups. A caring person. I feel like somebody who has been hurt. Ooh, there might be a little bit of conflict. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Why 7 of Swords? I feel like, at the very least, I feel like the Queen of Swords might have been somebody who went through a really rough, painful experience. She has not become somebody less, but she might be somebody who's less open. Let's talk about the 7 of Swords, Anchor, and the 9 of Swords. I feel like, because there's the 9 of Swords, there's a fear, anxiety, worry that regarding, like, is this person dishonest? We have the 5 of Wands, the Queen, the Lady, and the Ace of Swords. All right, if you're making an offer to this person, whether or not this person is feminine or masculine, this person can only receive that offer in a way that is upfront, transparent, honest. Look, I mean, whoever this is, like, I feel like this person, like, wants the truth and nothing but the truth. You know, like, Queen of Swords. And I feel like that will help with, you know, whatever this conflict with. The more that things are clear, the more that things are straightforward, the less conflict that there will be, because this person does have fears and anxieties because of dishonest people. However, like, there is a new passionate beginning that offers a real commitment here. I do feel like this person is somebody that is full of passion. This is somebody who is super loyal. Feel like they're just afraid of being loyal to the wrong person. Yeah, I feel like that's the case. Clarity on the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody that cares. I feel like makes decisions on regarding like how they care. I feel like there's going to be somebody who's going to come forward and just like lead with their heart. New love for pile number 4. 10 of Cups. This is going to be an opportunity at something long-term, something that can be really, truly, like a truly happy relationship. But I feel like this person who might have experienced a lot of hurt, they might need to take things slowly. So the question is, like, are you ready to like be like really honest, transparent? Like, are you ready? Are you willing to do this? Like, because this person really wants to like think about what their long term is. And this person's energy, like they're tired of getting hurt. So this person, they could be, they're a little guarded. So I feel like there's a chance for something really happy to be here. There may be a need to take things a little bit slow. You know, make sure that you're showing up as somebody that does what they say, says what they're going to do. Because this person, like, I feel like the number one thing for this person is to know that you're trustworthy. For some of you, maybe this is your energy. Maybe this is what you're looking for. Maybe you got hurt real bad and, you know, you're going to be offered love and you might need somebody to be patient. New love for pile number 4. Ace of Swords. Honesty, integrity, clarity. I feel like this person's going to be honest and straightforward with you. This person wants you to be honest and straightforward with them. This does not mean being cruel. But this person needs to know that, you know, look, this person has dealt with dishonest people, and like they never want to deal with that again. So like, if you're not honest and straightforward with this person won't ever open up to you. Even if you could have something truly happy with them. We have the Page of Swords. So there is a need to, like, Page of Swords. I was going to say there's a need to observe, but I feel like this person is going to spend a little bit of time observing you. Again, I feel like this person is having to, you know, they need to go slow because they need to, like, spend some time and observe you to see if, like, if you're offering them the truth, if you're offering them something real. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So this person, like, if you want to pursue something with this person, it's going to take some energy, effort, and work. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. But, you know, this person, this is what this person would need. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Now, 4 of Pentacles is a block to love. Because this person, like, again, they might be holding back too much. I feel like very specifically because they fear, like, dishonest people. They might be holding on to something that is actually truly difficult, truly hard for them to continue holding. Something that's, you know, but I think that's something that they have trouble releasing. All right, I feel like whoever this is, they had a rough time. And again, if this person, you know, if they don't want to open up to you, if you put in the work and this person can't get over whatever they're doing to open up, but I feel like this person responds very well to the truth. This person responds very well to transparency. Get another plate, no regrets. So I feel like there's a need to live your life without like a regret. Maybe a regret, like, what if I don't do this? What if I don't try? We have inner beauty. I feel like this person does, this person is going to respond to your inner beauty. This person also does have a lot of great inner beauty themselves. This is going to be something that, you know, does kind of emanate off them. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. This person, I feel like they have been holding on to some kind of unbearable cross. And I feel like this person is open. It looks like this person is open to love, but like with a lot of clarity and a lot of honesty. I feel like this person would respond, you know, poorly to, you know, sometimes people, you know, do white lies. I feel like this person might respond very poorly to that, you know. And again, it's not because, you know, it's because like this person like is there. I feel like this person has some trust issues. So like this person over everything else wants to know that you can be trusted. Celebrity, shine like the star that you are. I don't know, this person could have some kind of celebrity. This person could be somebody that maybe if they're not a celebrity, this person could have some kind of notoriety. This is somebody who probably stands out a lot. But whoever this is, like their number one thing is like, can they trust you? Shine like the... So we've got shine, Amaterasu, the goddess of the sun, you know, inner beauty, celebrity. Like this might be somebody, like, there's a chance that you might not know. Like this person might very much have like this aura, this energy that they show off to other people, which is not, you know, inauthentic to who they are, but like you might not know, like you might not know that, you know, the dishonesty that they have had to deal with. You might not know the trepidation they have on maybe letting people close to them. What this person wants is connection, community, home. This person, I feel like they offer a lot of prosperity. And we have the letter Q. So, I feel like I should pull one more card. Don't let social media confuse you. You're just where you need to be. Look, if you are only interacting with this person via social media, I mean, they might be showing things that are authentic to themselves, but you're really not getting the full picture of who they are. Because this person is absolutely protecting themselves. But I feel like the more that you get to know this person, the more that you can have something that will be steady, stable, long-term, the more, you know, there's an ability here for, yeah, it's just like this person I feel like they're self-protective, and they're self-protective for a reason. So let this person honestly get to know you. But like, I feel like pretensions are going to be a turnoff for this person. I feel like, you know, not being honest or real are going to be a turnoff for this person. That just also doesn't mean like being cruel or anything like that, because this person is observing to see whether you are trustworthy. So you have to take it slow with this person if this is the connection that you want, because they can't really give you anything until they know that they can trust you. But it does look like if you really do get to know this person, then there is true longevity in this connection. Because I feel like this person is actually really, really loyal to whoever they feel like they can trust. So I hope that this helps you. I deeply appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So just make sure you're subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. Thank you again for everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. I deeply appreciate you. And if you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. Thank you again. I deeply appreciate you all.